Good morning, Finley Dreamers.
Good morning, Mrs. Adams.
Good morning, Finley Scholars.
Good morning, Mr. Miller.
Good morning, Finley family. And Gannon.
Good morning, Mr. Kirby. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh, you're all right.
And Gannon and Emmy, that's what he was saying.
Well,
Good morning.
it is a short week for us, Monday and Tuesday of school, but that doesn't mean it needs to be a short week for learning. I plan to be reading some books I haven't had some time to read, and today is winter solstice. So I would like to learn more about that, what that means. First grade, Emmy, Gannon, you have been studying things in the sky in reading and science. And today, because it is the shortest day of the year, I'm going to go outside at noon. It's going to be a sunny day outside, and I'm going to look at my shadow because I've heard that something's interesting about the shadow. Is it going to be short shadow today, right underneath me? Is it going to be a long shadow? Emmy's giving us a hint. So I can't wait to go outside at noon and look at the sky and at night. How about you, Mr. Miller? What are you looking forward to today?
I'm looking forward to announcing the participation rate from last week. And right before this meeting, I was telling you all that we're getting better and better and better each week. So it's going to take me a little while to name all the classes that are 90% or above. So here I go. Mrs. Boudreau's class, Mrs. Campero's class, Mrs. Crawford's class, Mrs. Dow's class, Mrs. Fontanini's class, Mrs. Hall's class, Mrs. Jinks' class, Mrs. McDermott's class, Mrs. Nelson's class, Mrs. Osborne's class, Mrs. Rivard's class, Mrs. Roberts Varghese's class, Mrs. Spreitzer's class, Miss Stender's class, Mr. Sun's class, Mr. Williams' class, and the top three, number one, Mrs. McDermott at 98.44. Then we have very close behind Mrs. Crawford, 98.33. And then in third, Mrs. Roberts Varghese, 97.83. Wow. And I think after break here, I bet a whole bunch more classes are going to be at 90% or above, or all of us, because everybody wants to go on and engage in their learning every day.
What scholars. I'm proud to be able to work with such fine students and staff. And I'm thinking about the winter solstice too. The winter solstice this time of year, ancient peoples celebrated this time of year because they depended on the cycles and on the tilt of our earth, and when the sun hits it, they relied on that for survival and to plant their foods. So for thousands and thousands of years, people have used this time to realize that the days are going to begin to get longer after today, and spiritually, for their overall happiness, they looked at it as a time of renewal and to shed bad habits and to embrace the hope while it's still dark, embrace the hope of brighter days to come and more bounties on the horizon. So it's a super cool, I think it's a super cool point in our Earth's solar cycle here. But another interesting thing that's happening this year that only happened like, I don't know, 800 years ago, the last time this happened, but Jupiter and Saturn will be very close together in the evening sky. And so at about an hour after dusk, so like 5:30 this afternoon, if you look to the southwest sky, you'll see these two bright, they look like bright stars, but they'll be Jupiter and Saturn, and they're very close together in the sky. That's called a conjunction of planets. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You could go to college and learn about all of that history, the solar system, the galaxy. Anyway, super excited to learn more. I wonder if Emmy had anything she wanted to share.
I wanted to share something.
Oh, please do.
You know about the planets.
Yeah.
Pluto got out of the planets, but he's a dwarf planet.
I heard about that. Thank you for sharing that. Do you have any shout out?
I did mine.
Gannon,
Emmy,
can you-
Emmy,
Yeah.
why don't you start?
Yes.
I'll do it shout out.
Shout out.
I have a shout out for my friends to be good and be good at ST Math and Epic.
Thank you. Gannon?
I have a shout out.
Shout out.
I have a shout out for my friends for being the best friends that they can be.
That's great. That's great. We're so happy to have you join us and kick off this Monday morning. And as Mrs. Adams says on Mondays, happy fresh start. One day you might start a day on a Monday by finding yourself college. So I couldn't think of a better time to do our college cheer. Are you guys ready to do the college cheer? All right. 1, 2, ready, go.
4, 6, 8. When does fifth graduate? 20,
20,
32,
22,
2, 4, 6, 8. When does first grade graduate? 20, 33, 2, 4, 6, 8. When does third grade graduate? 20, 34, 2, 4, 6, 8. When does second grade graduate? 20, 35, 2, 4, 6, 8. When does first grade graduate? 20, 36, 2, 4, 6, 8. When does first grade graduate? 20, 37.
2.
Dream big. We believe. All heart. Be the same.